Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man and the Ants. We are once again playing Don't Knock Twice, Knock Knock Knock. So I have, if you've been looking at the other videos, watched the other videos at all, tickle your nose. I have a new graphics card and a new monitor, but most importantly for this I have a new graphics card. The new monitor is kind of irrelevant to VR recording. So it is an Nvidia rather than an AMD card, which is what I used previously. So I've had a bit of a play around with, well, that looks sensible, with settings and trying to get everything similar as it was before, basically the same as it was before. That's not a creepy statue, that's fine. Just kind of expecting that to move. Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Thank you. So I've had, like I say, a bit of a play around with another little Russian doll. The game did start me back a little bit. It started me in the corridor before we got into Chloe's room. So I thought I was going to have to do that little bit again, but it actually done everything. It saved all the events, if you like. So me finding the Russian doll, that's fine, in Chloe's room, and the boxes, oh, hello. The boxes flying in the air and stuff. So it saved all that. It just set my location back a little bit, which is fine. So it wasn't too bad. Of course, I did have the pain of walking at this relatively abysmally slow speed. I was talking to someone else on that on the last video in the comments, and it is frustrating you can't change the speed. If there was a particular gameplay reason for it, it would be fine. Still a pain, but it would be fine. But when they give you a teleport option where you can move a lot faster, it doesn't make so much sense that you're forced to walk at this pace. I understand why they do it. Again, it's for reasons. Stop people feeling VR sickness and that sort of thing. But if you know, they should have the option. I use the Solus. The Solus project is my absolute pinnacle of VR motion control so far. It really is. Excellent. It had teleport, it had normal movement, it had smooth movement, so there's no jumping, there's no jittering. It had smooth rotation, and it also had a relatively large movement speed slider as well. So you could change the speed of your rotation, I think, as well as your walking speed. So you could go at what would be classed as a normal in-game walking pace if you felt capable of doing so, which I did, and it made the game a lot more enjoyable, I think. Didn't have to worry so much about, you know, this kind of very slow meandering. Solus Project I particularly like because, as I say, combined the two, so you could use the teleporting when it was useful. You weren't locked into one or the other, so it was good. I enjoyed it. It was good. It's like I say, it's my benchmark at the moment of how. Who is that? Jessica Webb Thomas, Sapphire Art Award winner 2016. Water from the well to cleanse the souls of the innocent she devours. Wow. That's, well, yeah, a little creepy. Well, then again, I guess it's supposed to be, isn't it? That's the whole point. Lovely creepy statues. Dread Halls makes me quite scared of any creepy statues I come across. If you saw Dread Halls, I won't spoil it. If you saw it, I guess you'll know what I'm on about. But those statues did freak me out a fair bit to start with. Excellent. That's not a creepy statue at all. I can't take the baby away. Apparently she doesn't need social services to come in and deal with it. Okay. So obviously it wants us to get the cups. I can't tell if the game's a little bit jumpy. I don't know if that would be. I am using the Nvidia encoder in OBS, which is my recording program. So I don't know if that's having any. God, the sound of the page freaked me out. Having any sort of negative impact on the game. It shouldn't do. I am running a 1080 Ti. You should expect it to be relatively stable, wouldn't you? And I've tried to keep the settings, although it has different settings to the AMD I used before. I looked in the highest. I tried to match the bitrate setting to the highest bitrate I saw in one of my previous videos, and I'm using variable bitrate, so it shouldn't just be constantly spamming at the highest one when it doesn't need to. So, Jess's Diary, October the 11th, 2016. It's been so tough the past few days. Chloe hates me and I don't blame her. I'm trying to make it up to her, trying to make her see that I'm not the person who was unfit to look after her all those years ago. Letting them take her away from me was the hardest decision I could ever make, but it was the right one. I needed help. Sometimes, even now when I can't sleep, I ache for another fix. Thank God I have my work to distract me. I spent hours last night in the studio working on my latest sculpture. I'm still not totally happy with the concept, but it's slowly getting there. I just wish the same could be said about my relationship with Chloe. That page noise is freaking me out. Okay, so let's open the well and see what, or if any creepy things happen. Were there not two of them just now? Or just looking at the reflection? Jesus. Oh my god, okay. Awesome. Awesome. That fall in water, so I assumed it was just water spilling out of the cup to start with. That fall in water absolutely scared the piss out of me. Babies disappeared. Excellent. That's what babies should do. Serve their purpose, disappear from the game. Job done. Whew. Alright then. That's just going to float there, is it? Awesome. Okay. I am running my third sensor now. Oh my god. Why do I do this to myself? I am running my third sensor now. I do have it set up. It's not in its permanent location. It's my phone. Oh my god! Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Whew. Whew. Oh lordy, why are you doing this to me? I wish you were dead. I almost had a heart attack, so your wish was very nearly granted there, Chloe. Wouldn't worry about it. Oh my lord. Is that creepy smoke or just smoke? It's very hard to tell. Lots of creepy little statues. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, hairspray. Now, why would we need a flamethrower? That's my immediate question. In Slavic folklore, Baba Yaga is a supernatural being who appears as a deformed, ferocious-looking woman. She is the most ancient kind of witch, truly dark. She dwells in purgatory and feasts on children. She cannot just simply go and prey on children to eat, they have to be given to her in the form of a sacrifice. This ritual, she believed, would give her the power over death itself. Why would I need a flamethrower unless freaky things are going to happen? Oh, excellent. Those are creepy. That's creepy. Oh, I don't want to look. But I did. Why did I look? Oof. Stuck. I'm stuck. Oh my god, I've only gone 8 minutes. I'm not convinced this is the best thing I can do to myself. Really, I'm not. Okay. So we've been here. Just don't look behind. Just don't look behind. That's how you get past this. So I remember those gates I flung into my face, and it was quite disconcerting. So, which way do we go? Can we go back outside? Ah, you can just push them open. Okay. So do we go back out there, or do we go in the house? I don't have any more... oh, can I just light it? No, that's done, apparently. So it's back outside. Okay. Ooh. Oh, deep breaths. Deep breaths. Compose yourself. Was that flashing in that window then? Or was that lightning? No, that is up there. Which is interesting, because all the electrics are out. Oh my god. Oh, hello. Hey, Chloe. The power's back. Did you get the power back on? What you doing? Don't go that way, Chloe. Don't go that way. What are you doing? Don't fly, Chloe. It's dangerous. So is this suggesting that me giving up Chloe... There appears to be a lot of blood in Chloe's room. Is that just rain on the window? I think it's just rain on the windows. Is this suggesting that me giving up Chloe as a drug-addled mother was sacrificing her to Baba Yaga? Is that what they're trying to get across here? Not that way. $11. Not that I'm counting down the time. Not that I'm counting down the minutes or anything. But it's been 11 minutes, 30 seconds. I'm really fucking scared. It's come for me. This is all my fault. Yes, I feel like it is, Chloe. I'm glad we are in agreement. Okay, so... let's go light some candles. Let's start with that. This is the room Chloe was just in, isn't it? Yes, of course it is. Where else would it take us? I'm sorry, please help. I didn't mean what I said. Well. Look who's come crawling back. Now that her life's in danger and everything's suddenly terrifying. I'm sure there's a little sound there. I'm not going through there yet. Okay, so let's go back over here. Expecting that to start rocking on its own. That's a given, I suspect. Things just going to break on their own all the time? Is that what's happening in here? What did you do? Summoning ritual. You donut. I feel like you did this to yourself. Amethyst, sapphire, ruby, emerald, diamond. Well, that's it. Amethyst, sapphire, ruby, emerald, diamond. Yep, that's definitely a sound. Was it just the door closing? Who knows? Don't have a purple. I was wondering if they're going to correspond to the colours of the snooker balls, but obviously not. What's that say? Chloe, aged 9, and her favourite doll, Ruby. Fire to cook her cold, dead heart. So we need to do something with the fire, I'm guessing. What's this? Oh, this is the map, which of course everyone has for their house. Yes, I can see that, thank you. So we went into the basement. This is the games room, so we must have come in this door here. I guess the drawing room is where we started, and we've been in the entrance hall. We didn't go in the kitchen though, we went into the entrance hall, because those are the stairs we went up. What's in this space here? What lives there? What is the purpose of that space? Why have a house with such wasted space? That's my question. Okay, so obviously we're going to have a crack at playing some snooker. Nope, that's fine. You know, I thought that rocking horse then, I thought it looked like a little girl kind of curled up at the end of the sofa with her head in her hands. Ooh. Oh, well you can. Okay, so it does move. Just about. Yeah, that's nothing. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Thank you. Oh, long one. Ben Thomas on behalf of Jessica Webb Thomas. To whom it may concern. I have known Jess for over 5 years now, and we have been lovingly married for the last 3. It is with great honour and privilege that I write this character reference for my wife. She is my soulmate and a passionate, loving and caring woman. She is a shoulder to cry on, my voice of reason, and I would be proud for her to be the mother of my children. I believe that depriving Chloe from Jess is depriving everything that she has to offer and the chance for her to make amends. We know mistakes were made a long time ago, and I truly believe that Jess will do anything to assure Chloe is safe, happy and loved. She has turned her life around and become a success, and I truly believe she deserves a second chance to be with her daughter. Sincerely, Ben Thomas. One thing we don't know in this... Oh, now I'm hers. Well, that's just being greedy, really, isn't it? Which eye does it record? The left. It records the left eye. Okay, that's always good to know. Always good to know. I think this Baba Yaga's being a bit greedy. Greedy, you know. Bit greedy. She's being a bit greedy. A bit Paulo Grady. Yep. Nope, that's fine. Saw that. Saw that. That's alright. That's the only way you can go, which is awesome. Oh, you bloody girl. What's happening to me in the kitchen? The doll, it burns. I'm not sure I care. I'm not sure I care. 16 minutes. Is this the kitchen? Well, it's the way to the kitchen, isn't it? Excellent. I'm assuming that was this door being very rapidly locked. Oh, no, it wasn't. Ah, deep breath and go. Lots of fire around in case you lose your candle. Well, I suppose it's because there's no electricity. That's why there's lots of fire around. Silly me. Jesus. Okay. Can I open the fridge? Is that sensible? Oh, I can, and there's nothing in it. That's okay then. So I will try, God, I didn't check with this, but I do try to back up my save games after every recording in case something goes wrong. So if the recording for this does end up being entirely horrible, I will go back and re-record it again, which is obviously going to lose a little bit in translation, because that's the whole point of a scary game, really, isn't it? So hopefully it'll be fine, because I did do, well, not as much testing as I could have done, I guess, because I could have spent 4 days testing, but I did do a few test run videos on other things, and it was all fine. But if there are any issues that I've missed, if it does seem a bit jittier than it was before, please do let me know. I do really need to know whether this is working or not. There was a young woman, bullied and teased by all the other people in her village. She was always alone and longed to be a mother and have a child to love and care for. As she grew older, she became more and more of a recluse. Children used to prank her, knowing she yearned for a child, and would knock on her front door and run away. Ha ha ha! It is said this is what drove her insane. In her insanity, she made a deal with a demon, that demon being the Baba Yaga. A deal was made to grant the woman a wish, a child. In doing so, she had to serve the Baba Yaga by making sacrifices to her. As the village children taunted her, she sought her revenge on them by putting a curse on her front door. By doing so, condemning the child who knocked her door to be the chosen sacrifice for the Baba Yaga. A couple of axes just lying around. Can't tell what just broke. Does it want us to take an axe? Another one of those little Russian dolls. We can pick one up. You can use the axe to open locked doors by chopping the handles off. Oh, hello. Okay. That looks like a little secret, doesn't it? Whoever put this wall together is a terrible brickie. I mean, that's just falling apart. Look at it. It's Just a bit of steam. Just a bit of steam. And I also did manage to hit my desk with my controller as I was trying to knock the wall down, which is awesome. Well, you know that question earlier when I asked what was between those walls? Answer that was that my phone or was that this phone? Oh, this one. Oh no. No, that must have been my phone. Okay then. Well, I might leave that there, I think. Creepy music is kicking in. We're about to go into a new room, are we? No, we're not, because that's been blocked up. Oh, okay. Oh my word! Why can't I get through there? If I can get through here, I will... I can't, just completely stuck now. I am just completely stuck. Oh, there we go. So the painting is deteriorating. That's where it just went, wasn't it? Right, I am definitely going to leave that there on that note. Because I don't know how much more I can take of that, to be honest with you. Whew. Oh my lord. Oh my golly golly gosh. So as I said, please do let me know if there are any issues with the recording. Like I say, it is important that I get the videos the same quality they were before. There shouldn't be any issues, like I say. But if you do notice any additional stuttering compared to the previous Don't Knock Twice video, or if the audio seems different, or if the video itself just doesn't seem as good quality, I did the recording I did of this to check it, a very quick, just sort of minute run around the corridor. It did seem to be a little bit brighter, so I don't know if I'm going to do the brightness increase that I did before. So it seems a bit dark compared to the last one, and you want the brightness increased again, do let me know. So please give me some feedback on how the video looks, that'd be awesome. Hope you enjoyed that part of Don't Knock Twice. That was absolutely terrifying, fantastic. I know it's just jump scares, but I don't do well with jump scares, quite frankly. Jump scares, even. As you just saw. That stupid doll, and then that one there, that was a cheap one. The doll one was almost kind of cleverish. That was a cheap one, that one. Anyway, if you did enjoy it, please do click the like button. That is genuinely very much appreciated. It really, really, really is. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are on the march towards 1,000. I mean, we're at, 200 off pretty much, but, we're on the march. We're getting there, little bit by little bit. So that's awesome. And of course, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know how it's going. Let me know how much of a cowardly little bitch I am. And as I say, do give me some feedback on the quality of the video. That'd be really, really appreciated. Otherwise, I shall see you next time for more terrifying goings on from Baba Yaga in Don't Knock Twice. Thank you very much for joining me.